Playboy Carti. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Review Season 10. I'm back with another episode. Today we got a good show for y'all because we have Playboy Carti, guys. Guys, we haven't talked about Playboy Carti since like 3 years ago when we did Whole Lot of Red. It's been a while, and then he's been dropping singles and a couple of singles here and there in 2024. He was dropping a bunch of singles. At one point, he was dropping like one, two, four, five songs, and they all did really well. And we were covering them. I was enjoying them, etc. And Playboy Carti, then again, disappeared for the rest of the year, and we had a whole bunch of other music come out since then. But Playboy Carti has returned, and this song is called All Red, which I think a lot of Playboy Carti fans are going to be mad at me in this review because, guys, I'm going to be 100% honest with y'all. I could give a damn less about this song, just to keep it real with you. But before we get into that, guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. We're dropping new content all the damn time. And yeah, let's talk about it. Playboy Carti, All Red. Now, I saw something on Twitter that I guess Playboy Carti and Kanye West are going to collab. I don't know if that's even going to happen, to be honest with you, but if this is like a little indication of what we have cooking up in the future for a Carti album release, I'm already not really liking this. But let's talk about this song. I'm going to give it a fair chance. I got a couple of points I want to go off my chest. Starting off with my first point, guys. I just want to say this. All Red just sounds like a. How do I say this? Sounds like Walmart Future in a sense. You know, Future has put out some great music. Man can flow on beats, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Playboy Carti, he can flow on some beats too, and Playboy Carti has had a lot of different voices throughout the years. We've had his normal voice, then we had his baby voice, and then we had this like 2024 deep voice that he was pulling off, which didn't sound like Future or anything like that. It kind of just sounded like Cardi, but a little bit more deeper. And now I guess the next voice we got is Future. I guess that's great. I guess if you want to emulate Future, I mean, there we go. But it kind of leaves me lacking. I'm looking at this and I'm going, why don't I just go listen to a Future song? You know, what's the point of this if I can just go listen to uh, any other fucking Future song? I mean, I don't understand. This is like a Walmart version of a Future song. I mean, it's literally like I went to the clearance aisle in Walmart and said, "Yeah, I'll take that." And this is what I got in front of me. I got a knockoff Future. And what do I mean by knockoff Future? Well, if you're trying to emulate Future, at least emulate his flows. I mean, at least be able to flow on a beat. I mean, Playboy Cardi here is stopping halfway through this beat and just like stumbling. But now he's stumbling in a Future type voice, and I'm kind of just looking at this like, well, Future does his own style a lot better. I'm just gonna go listen to Future. I don't understand the value of this song already. Because to be honest with you, I'd rather listen to anything else. Anything else, in my opinion. But that's my second point. Now, my third point, though, is that I really do enjoy the beat. I think the beat's fun. It's kind of the Whole Lot of Red style mixed in with some harder drums and some melodies and stuff like that. But, it's one of those things where I'm like, mm, you know, a good beat, but I don't think Playboy Carter really uses this to his full potential because, uh, guys, I don't know how to say this, but this is. Let me listen to it one more time. Oh, one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. Uh, let's do one more time. Well, I think I got it. This song is absolutely, guys. I would rather start frying up some good crispy fried chicken and I would heat up the oil to 360, right? And I would rather put my face into that pan of oil. I would rather burn my face off than listen to this song for 10 plus times. Guys, when I tell you this song is so boring, I fully mean it. This song is so boring. I would rather listen to anything else. What were they on? I don't understand. It just drives me absolutely insane. I would rather listen to a Future song. I mean, if you're gonna do a Future clone song, I don't know, maybe rap like Future, maybe rap better than Future, maybe actually flow on the beat. I mean, guys, when I tell you, he literally just stops mid sentence on the beat, waits 5 seconds, and then picks up what he's saying. I'm like, what is this? Oh my god, it just goes on, and it just keeps repeating and repeating, and it's just like, what am I even listening to? I mean, I would rather, take a nail gun to my head. I'd rather, throw up. I would rather do anything else than listen to this god awful song. I mean, this is bottom of the barrel lazy. I mean, yay. You sound like Future. Good job. What are you going to do with that? Oh, absolutely nothing. Just make a basic Playboy Carti song and call it a day. What is this supposed to be hyping up? What is this supposed to be hyping up? I mean, God. This is just outrageously bad. This is just like, you know, it shocks me. It absolutely shocks me. It makes me wonder what the hell am I even doing this music reviews. Because sometimes I listen to these songs, I'm like, okay, is this gonna be a good comeback? Is this gonna be a good song to listen to? And then I listen to the song, and it's not. It's just not. But why is it bad, and why is it so bad? Well, I've already explained to it a couple of times, but let's really go in depth with Playboy Carti All Red. Starting off with the beat, like I said, guys, the beat is okay, nothing crazy. But once we start getting into the verses and we start having Playboy Carti start just rapping like Future, for one, it just doesn't really flow together. The beat just doesn't fit him, in my humble opinion. And honestly, I would rather have Future rap over this beat any day because Playboy Carti just stops rapping all the damn time on this beat. I mean, this man just lets the beat play, and it's a good beat. I mean, I'll give it to you. It's a great beat, good production. But you know, am I listening to a song for just the production? No, guys. I'm listening for the verses, for the hook, for the flows, for the flow switch ups. Maybe some beat switch ups too, but there wasn't even beat switch ups. This beat just stayed the same the whole time, and it's just kind of like, what am I even doing here? I mean, Lord fucking mighty. The hook, the hook, the hook. Let's talk about the hook, guys. The hook is well, it's a hook. It's definitely a hook. It's definitely okay. I mean, it's definitely fills up time the time the run time for the hook. I mean, guys, this hook is so boring that I rolled my eyes, and this shit just kept repeating, kept repeating, kept repeating. I mean, what in the fuck was I even listening to? In my opinion, guys, the production, the hook, the verses were nothing to really write home about. And honestly, Playboy Carti could have just kept this in the oven, and we would have been just fine. Overall, this song sucks. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. I mean, at least he tried. At least he can emulate Future a little bit. That's a flex, I guess. Good job, Playboy Carti. 4 out of 10. What'd you think about this song? Did you Love it. I pray to God you didn't love it. Did you hate it? I hope to God you hated it. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for listening. I'll see y'all later. All right, we got new content coming up. If you're on Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. Come back on Tuesday. We're going to be talking about Eminem. Eminem dropped a remix to his own song, and it's a shady remix. So we'll see if it's actually good. So come back on Tuesday. I'll see y'all later. Bye.